Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Raft Survival. Today we are going to be starting something new, something that I've been actually wanting to do because in my original series, I kind of go over a little bit of key points like here and there on like what you should be doing and how to do certain things. So what I'm going to go over today is exactly step by step how to play the game from start to finish. We are going to be doing this in segments, so this is going to be segment 1 of the Raft Survival tutorial. Which would just be kind of going over the basics of the tools, what you should be harvesting, what you shouldn't worry about harvesting, and kind of like, just the basics. So when you first start off, you're going to start off on a little 2x2 raft just like this. You are giving a claw, a hook, whatever you want to call it. Down in the lower left-hand corner here, you have your water, your food, and your health. So your food and water will slowly decrease over time, and we will need to find a way to get food and water as soon as possible so that we can make sure that we survive. And we're going to get into that in just a moment. If you press the tab key, that will open up your crafting menu here. The tab key will open up the crafting menu here. That will allow you to craft different things like stone axe, fishing rods, blah, blah, blah. Different tools. Others, which is like your bed, research table, which is very important. Storage containers. Food and water type stuff. So like making a cup, things like that, which we're going to get into. When you very first start off, though, you want to make sure that you're collecting a few very important essentials. Plastic, which are these things here. These are little bottles that are plastic. This is also plastic. You want to collect that. These here are barrels. You want to make sure you collect the barrels. They can contain wood, palm leaves, stone, plastic, and scrap metal. And then that little thing out there is a palm leaf. I don't recommend, unless you absolutely need to get palm leaves. Like the one I just collected was one single palm leaf. Sometimes, though, you can find them in clusters of 3. Let's see if we can find a cluster of them. I don't see any. You do want to collect these, though. These are planks. So, in simply holding the left click mouse button, so if you click and hold, you see that little arrow, how it kind of goes upward. That is going to determine how far you're going to throw. Of course, you can aim up to throw further, and to get a little extra, you can also jump, and at the peak of your jump, let go to get just a little further aim. If you miss the item that you're aiming for, you can just simply right click and it will quickly return the hook back to your inventory. And I believe they fixed it where doing so no longer causes your hook to get damaged, because as you can see in the lower corner here, I can't open it now, in this corner here you see the health bar. That's indicating how much strength is left on my hook. So every time I capture something and I reel it in, you see it lowers just a tad bit. This here is the palm leaves. These are little stacks of 3 palm leaves. Those are the ones you want to try to collect the most because they give you more bang for your buck. Always make sure you don't miss any barrels. I did see a small island. Yeah, so we do have a small island over there. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get to it just yet. But it's okay because the islands will come back around every single time. The map kind of just like regenerates. So as you go past one island, you will come up to another island. So first thing we want to do, though, when you get started off is you want to get your raft at least to like a 3x3 area. And in order to do that, you need to make a mallet, which is this thing here, a building hammer. So we need a little bit of rope. In order to make rope, you need palm leaves. So simply go into your inventory, or you can do it right from here. You can just click the rope as long as you have the palm leaves, or you can go here to resources, click on rope, and then you can craft it from there. Palm leaves really are not used for anything more than rope. There is a few like aesthetic like decorations that use palm leaves, I believe. Probably unlock them later on, and nothing we have now uses it. The sail uses palm leaves. So you can see the shark is currently attacking us. I do not have a spare made, though. So he's going to end up breaking this piece off. And unless you hit him in time, he will break the section of the raft little by little. So you want to make sure You get a spear crafted up. This right here, a wooden spear. We're going to craft up one of those. We're going to craft up that building hammer as well. And a little shortcut that you can use is the 1, 2, 3 arrow keys, or number keys, I'm sorry. The 1, 2, 3 number keys will allow you to quickly pick up different, or select different items inside your inventory. And as you can see, it defaults to building. So you can easily click to build. You need wood and plastic in order to build. I am going to see, I don't think we have enough just yet to make an anchor. It would be kind of cool if we do, but let me see. A throwable anchor. We need one more stone, unfortunately, and we don't have it. I could quickly dive down and grab a stone, which might actually work because I'm going to end up hitting this thing here. I just don't see any stones down there. Which is very unfortunate. There's a stone. We're going to go down and get it real fast. So to get the stone, you simply click and hold. Get back up on the raft real fast. We'll see, can we craft it in time? Throw! Hopefully, yeah, it pulled us back. So I kind of did that super fast so that I can stop. Oh, it doesn't, it used to pull you back. It doesn't pull you back anymore, which is very unfortunate. I thought it would kind of whip us back to the island when I threw it out there, but it did not. So this is actually kind of pointless to be where we are because it's a far swim to get to the island. When I went down to try to get that, that stone, you can see the shark hit me. It did lower my health, which is very unfortunate. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to just kind of build... Oh, there's another island too right there. This might actually work out perfectly. So I just kind of built out. I'm going to try to get to a 3x3 area. And we're going to collect some of the stuff that's around us real fast while we're here. And we may even dive down. Since we're already at this island, we may dive down. So the main thing I'm looking to collect is wood and plastic. And of course, if I can get barrels, we're going to get barrels. I'm not too worried about... I mean, obviously, if they're there, collect the palm leaves, but they're not super important just because, like I said, all you're going to really use them for in the very beginning is leaves or for rope, and eventually, you know, you're going to make a sail, but you need to get 20 of them. But the reason I'm not too worried about that, and I'll tell you in a second, is because if we can get onto that island, we can cut down the palm trees. That will give us a ton of wood and palm leaves, as well as food and water. So we're going to see if we could do that. So what happens, obviously, as you saw, we jumped into the water and the shark kind of attacked us there. Let me see, can I make an axe yet? Oh, I need some stone. So we can't actually make this work. So if you jump in the water, the shark is going to attempt to attack you. As soon as he opens his mouth, you're going to hit him with your spear. And he comes back right away, so be prepared. As soon as he opens his mouth, hit him, and then try to get a second hit off before he takes off on you. What that will do is try to kill him quicker, and of course, the faster you kill him, the sooner, the longer you can take to kind of loot stuff up. So we're going to keep hitting him, try to get him weakened up so we can collect some of these resources. So all of this is stone. And I'll show you clay and everything in just a second as well. This is clay right here. That's going to be used to make the wet bricks, which will eventually go into dry bricks. Oh, we're suffocating. Always try to get that double hit. I'm telling you, if you can get the double hit off on him, it will make your life a heck of a lot easier. So we're just going to continue to collect some of these resources here real fast. Keep getting these double hits off on him. This is more stone. We need the stone really badly right now. Come back at me. Oh, I almost took that one a little bit too late. We're going to get up onto this island. I think I got enough stone to make our stone axe. Oh, I need some rope. Oh, man. Oh, we have the stuff to make rope. Okay, we're good. So we're going to craft the stone axe and we're going to harvest this real fast. You can see it right out over there. That's a raft. If you have a sail, you can usually get to the rafts, but you can't dock on them or stop on them. You have to quickly jump off. There'll be a chest on each raft, at least one, sometimes two, that you can quickly harvest, and then you got to get back onto your raft before your raft leaves you forever. So we're just going to harvest up what we can on this island. I wouldn't worry so much about flowers early game. All they're used for is paint. And we're really not going to be painting anything anytime soon because it does require certain materials and stuff to unlock. But as you can see in the lower right hand corner, we're collecting a lot of wood, a lot of plank, palm leaves, coconuts, and mangoes. The mangoes are amazing because we can eat the mangoes and they give you a nice amount of food and water. Same thing with the coconuts, mainly give you water, but they do also give you a little bit of food. And there should be some pineapples somewhere around on this island. You can usually tell because, yeah, or not pineapple, I'm sorry, watermelon. There should be pineapple too, but I think that's it. I don't know. I don't think there's anything up on the top here, but we're just going to take a quick look. Some of these islands require you to do some major parkour. So we'll get into that like when we probably get to that next island. Oh no, he's attacking our raft. You do have to be careful as well, because if he attacks the raft, I can't really do anything. But if he attacks where the anchor is and breaks it, the raft will start to float away, and then you're really gonna be, you know, SOL. Oh, I got you before, and you got to be careful. Like you just saw, he can walk right into the. I can't see anything because it's super dark. We got onto the ship though in time, so we're good. We're just gonna. Oh, what do I not have? Plastic. I'm out of plastic, so it's okay though. We do got a lot of stone. I think we can make another throwable anchor. We need one more stone, but there is a barrel right out there, and hopefully we can craft it in time for when we get to that next island. So we're gonna remove the anchor, and we're gonna continue to kind of just float towards the next island or next to the next island. Hopefully we get close enough to be able to dock on it. This is one of those really tall islands. That little thing at the top there though, that is a chest. So this really is the type of island you want to try to jump off onto. The problem is getting up on it though is going to be very difficult because of how tall it is. You usually will have to make a ramp. And it's not one of those ones where it has like a lot of seaweed. Like, you know, the other island we were close and there we were able to just jump right off. This one, all the stuff is right up against it and it goes deep down. So that's not really an island that's going to benefit us right now. We wouldn't even be able to get up there without making a staircase. So now if you have your hammer out, you can right click and hold, and that will bring up your crafting menu for different types of building materials. And then this bottom one here is to repair. So if we can get the shark to attack us again, I'll show you how the repair process works. Perfect. So he's attacking us. We're going to hit him once, hit him twice, hit him 3 times, and 4. With the wooden spear, it takes 4 hits. If we can upgrade to a metal spear, it only takes 2 hits. We'll pull out our hammer, switch it to repair, and then simple 1 click, 2 click until the health bar disappears and it is repaired. If you forget to repair, what can happen is he will actually come back, and 9 times out of 10 he ends up hitting the same spot multiple times, and he can end up breaking it if you forget to repair it. So always make sure you repair your ship when he attacks you if you can fend him off. So we just collected a blueprint. Let me go ahead and show you guys what those blueprints are for. So one is a blueprint to the antenna, the other is the receiver. You get those really quickly, but you won't actually use them till a little bit later in the game. The antenna and the receiver is to find the secret island, or secret, I guess, building you can call it. It's not really an island, although sometimes when you go to the island you will also find, or when you go to the building, you'll also find a nicer island next to them that's a lot bigger than your normal ones. So we're going to make the simple purifier and the simple grill. So now we have both of these, and we're going to put them in our inventory, and you can fast transport items by holding shift and clicking on them, that will quickly remove them from your inventory. And same thing when you want to move stuff from your inventory to your hotbar, simply press shift and left click as well, and it will move it back to your hotbar. So let's you don't want to put stuff along the edge, because again, if the shark breaks, the edge of it, you're going to lose it. So when you start off, you want to try to keep stuff more towards the middle. That way, if the shark comes and breaks anything, you'll be okay. And then the way this works, you're going to have to fill the cup up with salt water by pressing E, and then simply dump it into the cup in your purifier. And then you're going to place planks, so you will need to make sure you have some wood on you, and you're going to place the planks down below. These hold up to 3. Once we get a little further in the game, we can make an advanced purifier, which will make a lot of water all at once. Same thing with the grill. It can cook up to 1 beet, potato, shark meat. Once you kill the shark, we can gather its meat, and that actually is very helpful. But yeah, so this is pretty much what's going to happen, and then these are going to cook. And when they're finished, we'll go from there, and we'll have some food and some water to eat. This water is done here. And the way, if you accidentally pick up more salt water, you can right click to dump the water out. So we're going to pick up this fresh water and drink it. Pour some more salt water in there. We got the shark coming at us again here. And he's actually ready to die pretty soon. My spirit just broke. So he's probably going to get away yet, because I don't even have the stuff to... I don't have the items to fix it. That's unfortunate. Our cooked beet is ready though, so we will eat that cooked beet. Doesn't give you a whole lot of food, just a little. Alright. Well, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, those are pretty much the basics of getting started. Next episode, we're going to talk about the islands a little bit more, and the research table, as well as a few other essential items that we're going to be needing for our early game travels. But hope you enjoyed the episode. Like I said, this is going to be a small series installment. If I did forget to mention anything that's important in your early game stages, please just feel free to drop a comment down below, and I will make sure to mention it in the next episode. So until next time, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next installment of the tutorial series. And until next time, I will see ya.